Rival countries are always guarded about their militaries. How they're trained, how they operate, what sort of equipment they use, all of this is kept under wraps. The idea is to retain the element of surprise, which is why our next story may come as a surprise. India and China could soon participate in a joint military drill in Russia. Let that sink in. Indian and Chinese soldiers, part of the same exercise. Time for some context. The drill in question is called Vostok. It is one of the 4 annual strategic exercises hosted by Russia. The last edition was in 2018. Now, the word Vostok means east, so these drills will likely be held in Russia's far eastern provinces. The Russian announcement mentioned very few details. The dates would be August 30th to September 5th. 13 training grounds would be used and multiple foreign armies would be joining. Which ones, Russia did not specify. But now we have a statement from the Chinese Defense Ministry. The PLA will be participating in the drills, they say. And according to China, so will India. Beijing claims soldiers from India, Belarus, Mongolia and Tajikistan will attend these drills. What is the Indian government saying? Well, so far nothing. The Defense Ministry is yet to deny or confirm China's claim. But if India does participate, what would it mean politically? Why is this joint drill significant? For starters, Russia is at war. Their soldiers have attacked a sovereign neighbor. They're capturing Ukrainian land, so holding joint drills with them may not be the right move. And secondly, China will be there too. Since the Galwan clashes in 2020, India-China ties have hit rock bottom. There have been 16 rounds of military talks, yet both sides have not disengaged from Ladakh. It is still a simmering flashpoint. And in that context, how can India and China train together? How can their soldiers be part of the same drills? Well, according to China, it's not a problem. They have separated the drills from both the issues. Listen to the Chinese statement. This is what it says. The aim is to deepen practical and friendly cooperation with the armies of participating countries. They are in no way related to the current international and regional situation. Are they talking about Ukraine or about Ladakh, or perhaps both? The question is, should India also see it that way? Should India participate? Well, last year India did. Russia hosted the Zapad military drills in 2021. 17 countries, including India, China and Pakistan, participated. So there is precedent for joining the drills. Plus, things like these are not decided over dinner. Annual military drills are planned and scheduled years in advance. Maybe this one was planned before the Ukraine invasion. So experts believe that India will not pull out. It will send soldiers to Vostok 2022. What happens after that is up to Russia. As the host, Moscow has a lot of power over how the drills are conducted. They can decide where each contingent trains, who they train against, and what exercises they do. For example, Russia could keep the Indian and Chinese soldiers in separate training grounds. No joint drills, no squaring off, just 2 separate exercises. Having said that, India would still look like the odd one out, and I'll tell you why. The last edition of Vostok was all about Russia and China. They deployed 300,000 soldiers, 1,000 aircraft, 80 ships, 36,000 tanks. It was all about showing solidarity against the Western powers, against the US push into the Indo-Pacific. And this one is expected to be more of the same. Russia wants to show that it can spare military resources despite what's happening in Ukraine. China wants to solidify its ties with Russia. Does India really want to be part of this gang? It's a tough pickle for the policymakers in New Delhi. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.